search Elgato instead of OBS NDI because I noticed that the OBS NDI was massively increasing these latency numbers. That 1.5 was going up to over 2, and 0.5 for the DPC was going to 1. So that is a big jump. So I've gone back to the Elgato for now. But I've just noticed something. I've just noticed that SharePoint, where has that come from today? I know Microsoft are rolling out kind of new Outlooks and new SharePoint. Does that mean, because I did have a OneDrive thing in here earlier that was kind of just like, not stuck, but I wonder whether that's replaced the OneDrive. SharePoint. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was going to have a look in auto runs, see if there's anything in there. Show me what it is. Where is that SharePoint? Okay, so there's nothing in login. I've disabled OneDrive there. Scheduled tasks. Probably get rid of that, but that triggers the system boot following an update installation. So it might not be found now, but it might be used during an update installation. So I'd rather just leave the reference there. Don't see anything. Why are you starting this? I have no clue. I swear that's new. Shall I try restarting and see if that disappears? Let me try and restart, see if that disappears. I'll be right back. Boom, boom. Alright, so we're still here. That's it now. That's weird. I'm sure I didn't open SharePoint. I did open SharePoint on my other laptop. I'm wondering whether there's like an account sync between the two, and it's basically opened it on the gaming PC. Maybe. I don't see it now. Disparu. It has disappeared. That's a bit higher than it was as well. 86 processors. So it was about 80 earlier today. So what have I done? I suppose I've put on process lasso. But I found that actually helped with the FPS. So I am leaving that process lasso alone. Norton doesn't really add any more processes than it takes away from Defender. Doesn't add any more latency either. If anything, it's lower. Excuse me. RTSS I need for FPS caps because it smoothes it out. Afterburner I need for custom fan curve to keep the GPU cooler, which lowers latency. I need that. And that's what I'm running. So why are we ticking up to 88 processes right now? What is going on? I don't think Windows updated with anything. There's loads of NVIDIA stuff I don't need, but I quite like having that overlay when I'm testing latency, so I'm going to leave them for now. But yeah, what else is doing that? Oh, the other thing I need to work out, I need to do a 3, 2, 1. I need to work out the latency delay. It should be less with the Elgato. 3, 2, 1. So I've got it set at 10 milliseconds at the moment. I might need to make the camera delay a bit more. Why have I got a tickly throat? I like that. This is weird. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look at the latency quickly. Should be 1.5, 0.5-ish. That should be 1.5-ish, and that should be 0.5-ish. Yeah. On Windows 10, that is lower. That is about 1.3, and that is about 0.4. But this is full fat Windows 11 with me kind of stripping it down a little bit. So I've still got full functionality of Windows 11. It's not a custom OS. It's the very, very latest Windows 11. So that looks all right. So one of the things I was doing earlier was I was running the OBS NDI, and I was noticing these were kind of almost doubling. So right now I'm running an Elgato capture card, and I'm duplicating the display. So out of my GPU, I've got a cable that goes to my monitor, the DisplayPort cable, so that's a higher bandwidth cable than an HDMI, and then I've also got an HDMI cable out to my Elgato streaming box, which then goes in, have another cable into my streaming laptop as an input for that OBS over there, over that way. So you end up duplicating the displays, that thing there, which is meant to add latency, but I found that it doesn't add latency if you're only running 1080p, and especially if you're the second display is only at a low hertz, because there's hardly any bandwidth. 1080p at 60 hertz is nothing compared to with HDR on, with high definition, just 1440p and higher. So this is a low output, so I'm not getting any latency bottlenecks, no bandwidth bottlenecks through the Elgato, which would be bunging up the gaming machine. But there is a reported issue whereby G-Sync doesn't work properly if you duplicate the space. So I need to keep an eye on that currently, otherwise I'm going to have to stick it on fix refresh. So yeah, I need to keep an eye on that. This goes up and down with G-Sync. So anyway, yeah. So you need to tell me whether I've got a delay when I'm talking and it looks weird from what you're seeing and what you're hearing. But other than that, I think the latency is a lot lower on the Elgato, just because it's not adding a load of stuff here and here. That's going up because I'm doing stuff. The other thing I wanted to do is I want to layer this on. So as I then add Discord, I think I've got this in streamer mode, so it should be right. I want to see how much latency that's then adding. Because I tested this a while ago, actually in Fortnite, in creative, firing a gun with a latency analyzer testing. And I compared them all, and they were all exactly the same. It wasn't adding any latency, no matter whether I went with OBS NDI or Elgato. But I think there's more background processes going with that OBS NDI. It's using up about 120 megabits a second bandwidth going through the network between the two computers. So it's doing a lot less with that Elgato. So I'd rather be running the Elgato if I can. So those are slightly less numbers, slightly lower numbers. So what have we just jumped up to adding Discord? Let's have a look. So I've still got latency one running in the background. So not a lot, look. So it's still 1.65, 1.56. So not a lot, 0.15 there and about 0.5 there. So that's fine. I'm curious what's going to happen now if I then join a chat channel. So I'm joining a chat channel. Let's have a look at what the numbers do to the latency numbers now. Not a massive amount. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1.67. So that's only going to go up 0.2. So that's negligible. I mean, that's pretty negligible having this. A couple of things you do want to do if you are running Discord on your gaming PC. You want to turn off all notifications. You want to turn off all keybinds. You definitely want to disable all keybinds because apparently that adds a load of latency because Discord is actively adding a layer of watching every key you press and seeing if it needs to do something with it. So you definitely want to be turning off keybinds here, okay? If you're running Discord on your gaming PC. Windows settings I turn off. Streamer mode I turn on. Yeah, and I turn off hardware acceleration, so it's not using the GPU to make Discord smoother. I don't really care whether Discord smoother is or not, so I keep that off. So all the GPUs used for the game, not anything else. The other thing you want to turn off is the game overlay. There's an in-game overlay, and you want to make sure that that is off too. Turn that one off. And that should be pretty much stripped down. You can run Discord in the background on your gaming PC then. Okay, so it's crept up a little bit there, look. But nobody's in Discord at the moment. I don't think anyone's around to join me, so I am actually going to leave Discord right now. It's not appearing here. I've got basically anything. I don't want to do that. Anything in my taskbar, I basically show everything. Anything that's on, I want it appearing here so that I can see what's actually running. Keep an eye on it. Anyway, so I don't think we've gone down. The thing about latency mon is it just keeps creeping up. It doesn't keep going down. All right, so what are we adding next? Let's add exit lag. See what that does, shall we? So what are we on? 0.74-ish and 0.6. So let's start exit lag up. I'm due for a renewal my license exit lag soon, so I need to decide whether to keep it now that my internet's a lot better. I might not actually need it now. So that's running. Very good for reducing packet loss though when you've got a bad connection. Yeah, it's really good for doing that. And there are some extra FPS boost stuff you can do in exit lag. But I mean, like the disabled core parking I can do in Processor SU anyway. These you can't actually turn on. Well, you might be able to turn them on, but that would break any of my performance testing, so I leave the performance counters alone. I don't need the ultimate performance power plan because I'm running the Bitsum one, which is a very good one. Yeah, so it's not a massive amount it does, but yeah, it's good. It's good for the multiple connections. You can have, come on, there we go. You can have parallel connections to multiple servers. So if one loses a packet, the other one still gets it. So that's very useful. So anyway, what did that just add? Nothing. If anything, it's gone down. Okay, so that's not adding anything. Good. Right, check. Now, anti-micro. So I use anti-micro. Watch this. This is going to go up quite a bit now. I'm going to turn on anti-micro. I use anti-micro to bind my up and down D-pad to scroll wheel up and down, so I can then use Fortnite to bind things to whatever I want on scroll wheel. So I use scroll wheel up for going straight to shotgun, and I use scroll wheel down for either edit reset or spam crouching, which I love, but I think it does add a lot of latency. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it. It was adding quite a bit before, and that looks alright at the moment. Maybe if I wiggle my controller around a bit. No, I think we're alright. That's alright. Leave that alone as well. Okay, but I'm sure that was bumping it up a lot earlier. Maybe because I was stopping and starting this, I don't know. Right, what's next on the list? Epic Games Launcher. Here we go. Fatty. Right, so one of the things I fixed recently is in my event viewer, my Windows event viewer and administrative events. When you started Fortnite, you got an error, and then after 6 minutes, you started getting regular 1-minute errors with the EAC, the Easy Anti-Cheat, throwing memory errors, and I think that was causing my game to crash. So I fixed that by either one of two things. I got Epic to reset my server-side client configuration settings, which I did, and I also have changed the Epic's Games Launcher to run as administrator. So in properties here, compatibility, I just tick that as run as administrator. And that seems to have fixed it. It seems to now have access to the memory sections it needs to have access to, so it doesn't crash anymore. So yeah, I always run this as administrator now. And then you don't need to run Fortnite exe or anything. You just basically do the Epic Games launcher as administrator, and anything then starts after that. Anything this then starts will also be run as administrator. So if I click on that, that's done. I don't need to do anything now. So that's gone up a bit. That 1.8. Fortnite will take this through the roof, of course. So I'm running DX12 at the moment. Every time it gets to 100%, that's when bad things happen. So it's been in the 90s with DX12 at 240 FPS. Hello, hello. Right. Every time I Alt-Tab, this is the problem with the Elgato, every time I Alt-Tab, you lose me, including audio, which is a real pain. So where are we now? We're on Fortnite running 1.9 and 0.6, so that really hasn't gone up much at all, if anything, because that's basically DPC's hardware interrupts, so I'm not really adding more hardware requests, I'm adding more processors requests. That's a very, very big process latency. What's that about? What was that? That was a network driver interface. What was that about? Why was that so high? Yeah, highest execution, 33 milliseconds. What's going on there? These are okay. They're under about 0.6. Anything under about 0.6, 0.7, anything under 1 basically is fine. 33, not so fine. I want to know if it's still doing it, or it only did it when I was starting up, or did it when I was doing those exit lags. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to restart the monitoring. And find out whether it's still doing it or not. See, that's really high. Look, that's gone up to 3.6 now. I've restarted it. Yeah, sometimes you have to. Horrible alt-tabbing now. It was a lot better when OBS was. Come on. Play. No, play. Yeah, 3.5, 1.2. So yeah, Fortnite's taken up a lot of resources. I did notice earlier that we are running easy anti-cheat. I'm not going to show you that. I'll show you this. Version of Epic Fortnite today. There it is. What are we running? Is it set as high? Is it priority? So it's currently high, so it must be Battle Eye Day, because I can set it as high. Yeah, Battle Eye. Battle Eye. So that lets, when it's a Battle Eye day and not an EAC day, it lets you modify the priority of the Fortnite game process. So for some reason it was starting at below normal. So I've changed it so it's always high. It was below normal by default. I can't believe it. It's normal when it's an EAC day. Why is Battle Eye saying it again to below normal? Ugh. Do not know. So I had to install processor suit just to make that, force that to high for Battle Eye days. Oh well. Right. So, and let's run a game, and let's turn on. Come on. Cap frame X numbers. Okay, cap frame X. Yeah, so the other things I did this morning was I compared processor C on and off, and on was better, having got processor C on. I compared having deselecting CPU 0 for Fortnite, and that was worse. If you got 8 performance cores, you want it spread across 8 performance cores, not take one away, even though 0 is more bottlenecked than the others. And the other thing I did was I turned off the texture pack on and off, and it made almost no difference. I was really surprised at that one. So I ran a replay with textures, the texture pack that you download, which is like 10 gigabytes. I compared that having downloaded it and having it on compared to having it off, and well, it was slightly better with it on, which makes no sense. I think that's more margin of error, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I think on a 1080p monitor and game config, I don't think that texture pack's even being used. I think that's only for 1440p, and it doesn't even kick in if you're sitting on 1080p. So it's basically just whether you want to download an extra 10 gigabytes or not. But they are the same. I mean, they're the same. I mean, if anything, the texture pack on was slightly smoother. So smaller yellow and orange and red numbers, slightly smoother. But I mean, that could just be margin of error. So I don't know. So some interesting captures this morning. But the game felt pretty smooth. No big frame times in the hundreds. They're all kind of, any blip is only like 20 milliseconds, mostly about 4.3, which we like, which is nice and smooth. It means it's nice and smooth. See, there's the FPS, like nothing really drops below. The bad drops were about 212. They were the big drops, but mostly, there's the average line, that green line. It's pretty much near the cap of 240. So I'm happy with that, that's fine. The replay that I chose was all in the jungle, so the stuttering number is going to be a bit higher than normal. So anyway. Oh, hang on, I've got some messages. I didn't even see that. Sorry, I was watching stats. Good morning. Just want to say I'm sick with COVID. Oh no, but just out of curiosity, do you think it's worth pushing 360 Hz on my Alienware monitor, or just cap it at 240? So I've got the Alienware monitor, and I cap mine at 240, even though it's a 360 Hz. I mean, I can run 360, but this FPS line will be much more up and down. The lows will be about the same, but it will be much bigger drops because you're basically having the same lows, but you're starting from a much higher 357 each time. So if you've got a really strong CPU and memory, then if I was going to upgrade, I would be trying to run 357 on my Alienware monitor, definitely. Does buffer bloat make a huge impact to your game, or is that just a placebo as well? Buffer bloat. Yeah, my buffer bloat's not too bad. Come on, but that's more about the router. Bloat. Desktop, please. Network. Buffer bloat. Speed test. It's not test. It's more about the router. I mean, my buffer bloat's not perfect, and I use QoS as well. So I basically put the QoS limit at 90%. Nothing can use full 100%, other than my gaming PC. So I probably should include the gaming PC, because when I'm running these tests, it's then giving itself buffer bloat. Yeah, I probably should do that. I shouldn't. Buffer bloat, yeah. Not that you're ever using. See, the thing about buffer bloat is you're never going to be, your router's almost never going to be using the amount of megabits per second that I'm testing with here, whilst playing a game that's only a couple of megabits a second up and download. It's just not. So I would say yes, but it depends what everybody else in your house is doing. Fortnite's certainly not going to be limiting it. Yeah, so like, I got an A, but I'm still getting plus 17 milliseconds on the upload and 7 on the, so it's not an A plus. That probably ruined it, and that probably ruined it, those two there. But that's more down to my router and running QRS than anything else. Yeah, I absolutely love my gaming. Yeah, so this Alienware 360 is awesome. Oh, well, you got the slightly different one, didn't you, though? I can't remember what yours was. You had to use a proper cable. Yeah, I'm still running RTSS. RTSS definitely makes the game smoother. Yeah, create a new profile, copy all my settings, low, stealth mode, custom thingy, stick your frame rate in there, frame buffer, showing statistics, but that's because I thought I need those things down there. And then the important ones are, I don't think I need the APA hooks anymore, because I'm not hooking. I might turn that off. The important one is enable passive waiting, make sure that's off. That's like an energy saving thing for FPS. Why would you want to do that? No. So to make sure that one's off. So double check. This is profile specific, so I need to make sure. See, look, it's snuck on for the main one. Yeah. So make sure if you get it's profile specific. This settings. So you need to do it for how many profiles you've got. Make sure that's turned off. But yeah, definitely RTSS. It doesn't add any latency. If anything, it saves you some, because your FPS aren't dropping so much. So it saves you latency that way. How's Mr. Bill doing? Sorry, Bill, getting distracted. How's the work going today? Yeah, let's try and run one. So I want to run this skin. We got all white. Let's try white. White. Now you guys need to tell me whether my lip sync's okay, because I've got a delay on my camera. So 3, 2, 1. And I can change the delay on my camera to make it slower or get rid of the delay, depending on how far behind it is. So hopefully it's all right. Save the world. No, I uninstalled that. Why is it even coming up? I installed that when I took off the thingy pack, the high definition textures pack. Right, let's see. Let's grab a nice cushion, a nice small, nice cushion, a scuff cushion. Stick that in there. Put that there. Hand blower. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Ooh, that's a lot of cables crossing each other. Don't cross the cables. Okay. Yeah, yours was a slightly different one to mine, wasn't it? My monitor. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I need to keep an eye on the MMR, don't I? So down the bottom there, right at the bottom, is something called MMR. Is that meant to be in, well, it was in yellow, not white, anyway. That is the monitor refresh rate. MMR, see that down there? If that matches the FPS, then I know G-Sync's working properly. Yeah, new skin. I bought the pack with all the customizable soccer skin things, and you can basically customize them so they're all one color. So she's got a little. So I thought this would be quite good in the snow. Who dat? It's not bad skin. It's quite thin and clean. Right, so I need to keep an eye on all the stats. Bot's gone. Yeah, well, no, it wasn't. I was trying to get. I bought the pack of all the girls, and I was trying to get one of the guys because I thought he quite good in these colours as well. Like, I do prefer running guy skins if I can, but they tend to be quite bulky. So I only really like skinny male skins. So he wasn't too bad, but it was 1500, and I've got 1490. So that's why I was running Save the World. I am going to ask you for things are having issues. I cannot disable S-Sync with this monitor, so it's on fixed refresh. Well, I'm not sure your monitor's got a dedicated G-Sync chip in it, which is why I was trying to tell you when I did the comparison. So I think you should always run G-Sync if you've got a dedicated G-Sync chip in your monitor, but if it's G-Sync compatible, is that the word I'm thinking of? G-Sync compliant or something, or FreeSync compatible, then yeah, you probably shouldn't bother if it's not the proper one. I've always deliberately bought monitors with G-Sync chips in. No heals, there we go. I mean, fixed refresh isn't too bad as long as your FPS don't drop too much. If you don't drop too much and you cap it somewhere sensible, not too high, then fixed refresh is fine. But if you're going to be running at 360 FPS, then probably wouldn't run fixed refresh, just because you're going to be going up and down so much. That makes sense. Much smoother with G-Sync if you're going up and down. Another reason to use RTSS, that will help with the up and downs. And a proper AR. If they're inside the building or not. Where's that? Destroyed. Alright, so how much is my CPU? See, my CPU's in the 80s, 7980s. When I was running OBS, that was in the 90s. So 90s, man. Ooh, gold. Yeah, it's a software equivalent, it's not a hardware equivalent, I agree. This is why I will always try and go with one that's a hardware G-Sync chip in it. Which is why a lot of people say, I don't like G-Sync, it doesn't makes it look worse? Well, probably because you don't have a G-Sync chip in it. Yeah, just leave it at 240. I mean, this season as well, they've really cranked up how much they haven't optimized the map at all. It's just been getting worse and worse. So 240 is a decent level these days. You don't really notice much difference. The way you notice the difference is in creative. If you're flick shotting with 360, then you'll notice the difference. If you're kind of flick shotting with your shotgun, you'll really notice the difference of how blurry that is. See, that's a bit blurry, but it'd be less blurry at 360. You shouldn't really be flick shotting shotgun shots anyway. You should be lining them up. Reline them up. Oh, yes, I do want one of those. Yes, I know it costs a lot of money. Alright, so by that, back off a little bit. He should give you shockwaves every time. Yep. You do have to back off though. If you don't back off, it tends to give you fireflies, which you definitely don't want. Come on, where are the normal twin mag ARs? I haven't seen a single one yet. Not one. Not even a grey that's meant to be super common. They're stacking the loot pool is what they're doing. They're making it completely meaningless, the colour of things. That's a dual mag. Okay. We got one. Let's Did I just bury my shotgun? Did I just bury my shotgun? Yes, I did. I'm an idiot. I need to go here. I want the gold off the flag. Thank you. Oh look, you put them inside the... Put them inside. Where are they? Should be coming any second. Should be doing that actually. Might do that quick after this. Ooh, gold. Nice. Well, it would be nice if there was a shotgun as well, or an SMG, but it's the same gun 3 times. Anyway. I should go and get some slurps, I think. Is there somebody there? Did I just see someone? Yeah, I did. Quick 185. He's creeping off. That was a bit weird. What was that? FPS. Weirdness. Oh, one of that. There we go. Let's go. Do this in. Oh, I don't need their AR. Oh, they're nice and close too. They're the place that they normally absolutely laser me from. Who's he shooting? Who are you just shooting at? Look up. It's not a bad skin in the snow. Yeah, let's go. Should get there for purple. Fantastic driving. I passed the first time, that's right. Just this type of maneuvering. Right, any slurpy, blue slurpy things I can use to get full here? I need a blue flower. A map of all the blue flowers. Might be one. There might be a cool box on top of this. There is. Yep. Thank you. There's the llama over there. Shooting over there. This is where this skin isn't as great, is it? Sure. Where'd they go? No idea. Where's the car? I don't know. I don't know where I parked. Oh, try that. What is another one? That's dinosaur. That's dinosaur. Don't provoke the dinosaurs. If I told you once, I've told you a million times, don't provoke the Borg. Alright, let's go. Can't really see what my CPU values are, because it's orange on orange when I'm in the car. I think that says 95. Okay, enough already. We'll do it quick. Can't do it quick. Oh, right. They're fighting each other. That's weird. That guy just jumped off the side. What's going on? Is that me, or did you just see him jump off the side sideways? Oh. There's no way! No, no, no! I hit him perfectly with a shotgun shot. Perfectly with a shotgun shot. What did that do? And then I SMG'd him. Hit me with 2 shotgun shots with an accelerator. That shouldn't kill me from 250. No, 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 no. Something very wrong there. What just happened? Let's wait out. TikTok Brazil. I even took a load off him here. So I've just taken 100 off him. He's put his heels back on here. Oh, it's way down. Look, it's damaged me. Still got my overshield. He's on 150. What do I hit him for right now? What did I just hit him for? Because I can't look and see. What is he now? Look how much health he's got. Right? Look how much health he's got. You're telling me every single SMG bullet now went through him. He's shooting behind himself. No, 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 no. I did not miss SMG bullets. 30 health. How is he not dead? I'm on 116, he's on 30. He shoots around the corner and then my SMG bullets just all miss. No, there's something very dodgy going on there. Especially it's that second one. It was the second one that was just impossible. Look how much health he's got. He's got nothing. It was this shot here, that one. He's aiming over here somewhere. And every bullet's going through him, even though, look, even though it's actually hitting him. They're hit markers, those blue ones. They are hit markers. Why is it not doing any damage? Again, went through. That's the first one of those in ages. Don't have any errors for... No, I've got no errors for the easy anti-cheat. Could just be the replay. I've had it crash in the replay with performance mode before, not just DirectX 12. Replay is notoriously buggy. And what we're doing, I am looking for local. Fortnite game. Save crashes. This one. Notepad back. Yeah, access violation error. What a surprise. Dump files. Where's the Microsoft one? Where's the Microsoft one, please? We got a not on this device list. Nope. What's the Microsoft dump file analyzer? Yeah, WinDBG. Does anyone want to have a look at how many crowns this guy's got? 1,158 crowns. That means he's full time. All he does all day, all night is play Fortnite. Oh, what a surprise. I wonder why his profile's private. Why would their profile be private? I wonder. Wonder why they'd be private. Can't imagine. That was dodgy. So we do, what do we do? We do that, and that, don't we, or something? That, and that. That. Yeah, well, that's what this be. Yeah, very dodgy. That was crazy dodgy. What was I saying earlier about dodgy? Don't do flick shots. Right. Barred me. So we've got the crash time error. That, and we've got the dump file analysis, which is where here. Copy that. please. Paste that into there. All right, let's see what Bard says. Indicates that Fortnite is attempting to read from a memory address that is not valid. This can happen for a number of reasons, such as a bug in the game code, problem with your computer's hardware, or conflict with another program running on your system. Here's some things you can do to fix it. Make sure Fortnite's up to date. Verify the files. Update your graphics drivers. Run Fortnite in compatibility mode. Yeah, sometimes they say to run it as Windows 8. Reinstall Fortnite. Yeah, thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing. I just don't understand how none of my SMG shots hit. It's bloody Neo from the Matrix. It's like, point blank, I can't miss. How are they all going through him? Cisco. Why are they in there? That's weird. I'm going to go to the performance mode, I think. The problem with the Elgato, it just every time you alt tab, you lose everything. You get a blank screen, and you lose my audio. And God knows what that does to the audio sync as well. Oh, a grey one. Right. Anything running in the background I didn't mean to close? Don't think so. You're right. And don't need. Well, I hope that kid makes a lot of money off TikTok. He's not. He's wasting his time. Rumble it. Fortnite French wins and kills. What does that mean? How many kills? 250,000 kills. He's the ship of France. Well, I nearly killed him. He had 30 health. And the only reason I didn't kill him because my SMG decided decided not to work. Otherwise he'd be dead. Yeah, I saw him. That's his TikTok bio. Exactly 3,000 followers on Kick. Do you make a lot of money doing TikTok? Where's the other guy? Where is he? There he is. Not exactly raking it in. That's a lifetime gifted subs. Oh dear. Oh dear. 20 lifetime gifted subs. That's to other people as well, isn't it? So he doesn't get that money. Yeesh. Where am I going? I'm going that way. We need to get on the go bag or something. Alright, let's start. It's 95% of it, is it? 95% of 20 gifted subs. Probably what his dad got him as well. Probably all from his parents. And he's probably my age and lives at home with his mum and dad. There's no way I've been killed by him before. So I must have run into him before. So I'm wondering whether I've killed him pretty much every time I've come across him. Because I don't remember him. And there's no way he's not in the same lobbies as me. So I typically don't look up people I kill. And look up people I get killed by. I'm wondering whether I usually kill him. He just got very, very lucky this time. Really do want on the go bag. I've seen one person. This is weird. Yep, hear that? Somebody's directly underneath me with a lightsaber. Somebody's in this hut with a lightsaber. He's either above the door. Where is he? He's in the hut somewhere. Oh. Wait, what? It wasn't them. They were both bots. Bots don't carry lightsabers. I'm really confused. Why is this not doing any freaking damage? Someone has a lightsaber around there. I heard it go off. So where are they? That was so weird. Maybe it was going up in a tree, maybe. I don't know. Definitely sounded like it was above me. Or even a balloon. This is weird. Why would just a lightsaber noise go off? Does that happen when... I don't know. They're above. They're above with two briefcases. One, not one, no, not one. Where's he gone? Uh-oh, don't go that way. Where'd he go? There he is. Where is he? Literally doing no damage there. See that? Got one left. Brown team, apparently. Hang on with my hit reg today. Any blues at all? There's half up there. Gotta go. How are my stats doing? Yeah, that's all right. Again, I seem to always be reloading this gun. Well, that's interesting. Almost certainly going for that cash. Or not. Where have they gone? Yeah, I'm always reloading this gun. Like it just doesn't reload sometimes. We could have just stayed here the whole time. My bounty is coming up on my right. Oh, what was that? Frame drops? What's he got there? I'm losing frames big time here. Stuttering 4%. Where's your buddy? Comes up, going straight on the road. Hang on with my frames, I'm starting a recording.
Capture started.
Capture started. I need to put that in the background. Yep. Give me a sec, I just want to do something. Yeah, capture, but anyway. RTSS, shadow, on. Yeah, it should be. And then restart it again. Come on, and again. There we go. Should be easy to see the numbers now.
Capture started.
Me in that car. Just in case. Right, where am I going? Ooh, not very far actually. Oh, do I even want to go there? Maybe the castle. Yep, castle quick. Maybe this guy, maybe slide the overlay up a bit so it's not up, yeah. Yeah, I normally have it a bit higher or a bit lower. Because I don't want it distracting for me because I can see it as well. I think, yeah, I might stick it up a bit. Okay, so it's up here. Why? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. He absolutely hit me for 200, I think, there. We've saved the day again. You have a spare slot. Oh, you have a spare slot. Thank you. Alright, who's next? Ugh, God, how long to take to do this, please? Big FPS drop there as well.
Capture finished.
That was an interesting 3 minutes. Again, big FPS drop. Two players, all solos. And we're going next over there. As we're going out. Basically there, but they are fighting and you just stop it. Yeah, horrible FPS drops. I think it's the part left. Nope. So there's it. Okay. Overlay on screen display instead of 8. See what that looks like. Go over there a bit more. Anyway, yeah, what do we get? 16. Kind of do. Right, so that one can be deleted. That was a I mean, look at that. What happened there? Yeah, 0.7% stuttering is a lot. Mm-hmm. 17 input lag. Whoa, look at these. Nasty spikes as well. Look at these. Oh, horrible. What was that? I'm looking at the event log for those. I know. No errors. Well, that's okay, since 13:30, so 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. So that's fine, but what are these major peaks? Yikes. Could be because it's just creating cache, I suppose. But certainly wasn't getting that on this, on DX12. Look, nothing above like 20s. I'll put one there on that one. Processor 0 on, processor 0 off. And back here, I wasn't getting that. There's some nasty ones. Yeah, that is just horrible. Whatever happened there? Right. Wow, I pressed fire and then waited a whole like second just before I started that. That's weird. Paprika, don't know, let's see. Nice change of lighting. Thanks for coming. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Nice. On max loadout already, apart from shocks. A lot of FPS drops. A lot of FPS drops here. On that. On that. There we go, Frenzy. Back to Frenzy with the mysterious lightsaber noises. Ugh. Yeah, it's really stuttering. Every so often it just goes. Ugh. CPU max is only in the 70s though, that's nice and low. I don't think it's a bottleneck. App latency 6.8, 6.9, that's not too bad. Again, I just lost sound. Why do I lose sound? I need to get better at using bunkers. On some augments quick. Ugh. Really? So bad, these augments. Oh, there. One. I want movement ones. Boom, boom. Again, poor big stutter. Take two of those. Do this. Again, big stutter. Nothing going anywhere near max. And GPU 22%. GPU's bored out of its mind. Right, 4 bunks or ice hands? The eternal question. Not want it. Shooting that way. Okay, we're swapping. See that? Interesting. I'm getting regular FPS drops here.
Capture started.
Let's go and buy some. I'm going to buy some. Again, big FPS drop, another one. DX12 was much better at these. Again, another FPS drop. Oh god, this is horrible. Why am I running in the background to do this? Crown player. No way. No way was that a crown player. Again, another big FPS drop. Not a resource issue. Because my CPU and GPU are bored. Yellow cash, a bit of XP. Remember where it is. Very quiet game, 12 kills. Is there an island or something I can go for? Not really. There's one now. There's some shockwaves.
Capture finished.
What were all those FPS drops there? Or is it just making cash? Again, another one. It just goes to 2% stuttering just afterwards. 4%, 2%. Again, another huge one that was. Just like it misses out a few frames. I don't know if I even could bother going up there. I really can't be bothered. It's not in circle. Oh, it's miles away from circle. Where's my bouncy? Out there. I'm going to have to go back to DX12. These stutters are horrible. Another one. Big hitching. Again, another one. All I'm doing is walking, running. There you go. Whoa. Where is he? There he is. Huge stuffers. It's new, buddy. Oh my god, this is almost unplayable. It's horrible. Where's he going to go and reboot? Where is he going to reboot? Rumble or down here? Probably down there. Where's the reboot here? There's a roof right there. It's in Storm. There he is, found him. Thank you, little chap. Where's he gone? Where has he gone? Thanks for waiting. Didn't even have to use any of my shockwaves. Car coming up on my left. I'm not sure I want to fight that while I'm not encircled. That's not a car, it's a bike. Oh, crap. Where's he just gone? Probably in that bush pile. One on the plateau. Where's he just gone? Frames it. I can hear a balloon. How has he just gone? Well, this is annoying. I've been camping and I've got one shockwave to rotate with. There's somebody way over there. I don't really want to shoot him without knowing what the other guy's doing. So I think I need to start heading this way. Completely vanished. I really don't like this. One shockwave, no bunkers. Probably in a pile of blooming leaves. Have a look around quickly. See anybody? This is weird. That guy was a total psycho and then he's completely vanished. There we go, there's one. There he is. Got one shockwave. Not that bothered about the other guy. Oh, great. Oh, great. He's real. This is a terrible spot. Really don't know what to do because I've got to go back over this way in a minute. He's there. He's in the thing over there. I've got to go over there next. There he is. Yeah, I needed to kill him there. Had to kill him there. I think he's on slightly left side, but I'm not. Holy crap! Where is he? He's going to die. I think he's going to die. Definitely dying. Right, why are my frames going blare every couple of seconds? What is up with that? Oh, what's this? And this? Total CPU, look, I'm not getting anywhere near 100%. The reds don't seem to correspond at all with these spikes. GPU load is bored. So what is it? What are creating these horrible spikes? .6% stuttering. I just don't know. What? Well, that's better FPS than the here, but standard deviation. Lower the number, the smoother it is. Okay, so according to this, which it depends on the replay, it's not really comparing apples with apples. I don't like this at all. 16.9 is huge. And these peaks. So what's going on? Let me have a look in some other apps to see if I can see what's going on. What's this? It's doing a restriction on the NVIDIA backend technology. How often is it doing that? Quite a bit. Oh, a wrapper. What is doing this? Um, Battle service is using up a lot of resources. I don't know. It's running real time. Exit lag. Shall I install the stripped down NVIDIA driver instead of the full one? Maybe I should do that. These I don't even run these. AWA wrapper. Anything I can think of that could be doing it. Down. There's not really anything else that's running unless Norton's running stuff on it, but shouldn't be. All right, let's strip down the graphics card. Not a new one out. Just those two. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Something's interrupting the CPU, but it's not getting to 100% to do it. So something's just taking priority, which doesn't make any sense. I've got to remember what I normally set now. Do I usually disable MPO? Can't remember if I... If MPO is working, it's actually better FPS. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. I'm going to build a package because sometimes it triggers the antivirus. So it's just easier if you, when it triggers it, write an exception and then restart it again. Mm. Right, should have built it. There it is, like that. Close this window. And then just run that. What else could it be? That network card was throwing quite high DPC latency, wasn't it? And this. Might have a look at that as well. Yes, I do want to install that, please. Wait, what? It's just the right one I'm running. This is weird. They usually get these options. It's normally automated. I didn't do the standalone bit, did I? Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Next time. Yay, we're back. Old and new all the same, okay. Alright, so let's check this out. Where's the embedded control panel? I'm rebooting. Where's the where's the NVIDIA control panel? It seems to have gone. Yep. Now there should be there should be a container. Why is share and shadow play still on here? Did that not strip it off? Yep, didn't strip it. Yes, I do. Should have done a clean install. Should have stripped it off completely. Should be a lot less processors running now as well. I've got a license key for this. I shouldn't be running free. Why am I running the free version? Okay, when this finishes, I'm going to grab the license key. I'll hide the screen though, so you can't see it. What's this? Personal files like videos are included in such a device, so you sure want to remove them. Yes. Yeah. Right, okay, I'm going to hide the screen so you can't see this. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Install a Pro. License key, thank you. Okay. Right, you can see again. Right, so I'm Pro now. Let's do this quick. I should really stop streaming while I'm doing this. It's very boring. Right, I'll be back in a bit when I've sorted this out. So see you in about 20 minutes.